Okay, today's video I want to talk about before you get into reptiles, before you get into breeding snakes, before you get into anything. Something you are going to have to be comfortable with, and that is death. Most reptiles eat other animals, eat other critters, eat insects or rodents or fish. So your reptiles have to eat. You might have to feed them live feeders, be it rodents, fish, insects. Some will eat killed ones or dead ones, but even frozen thawed animals were once alive. You know, you have to remember that they were killed and frozen so that your animal will eat. On top of that, your animals can get sick and die. You know, we know that happens because it happened to me. You might have clutches where animals come out wrong, is the only way to put it, deformed, where you're going to have to kill that animal because there's no way it can live. You know, if the animal comes out weird and it looks like it can live, let's say it's kinked, but it's a kink that it can get over and it can survive, you can keep it alive and it can live a comfortable life. If an animal comes out of the egg, well, in this case it won't come out of the egg, like the one that I had that was fused with its heart on the outside, that's not going to survive. I had to kill that animal. You're going to have things like clutch 5 for me was a total washout. I had 10 eggs. I lost 5 before I even got halfway through the season. They just went bad. Then 2 more went bad. One was when I'm cutting day. One was the deformed one. One was dead. So I had 3 left. One of them came out of the egg and then died immediately. One of them died in the egg, and the last one came out this morning and died. So that was just a total washout clutch. It could have been the incubator was giving me the wrong temps. Could have been just a little too dry in the incubation box. You know, I was adding water all season. I use a fine vermiculate. I think I'm going to upgrade to a coarse vermiculate next season. You know, just a better coarse vermiculate, you know, the way I can put it. But basically, before you get into this hobby, you have to sit down and think to yourself, am I comfortable with death? You know, it's always going to bother you. If it doesn't, that's a problem. But you do get used to it a little bit, you know. It happens. You'll feel bad about it, but you'll get over it, I guess you can say. So, you know, you realize that nature is nature, and sometimes in nature things don't survive. Just think about that, you know, before you get into it. Before you go and decide to start breeding your snakes or breeding your tortoises or breeding your leopard geckos, you know, will I be able to handle if something is deformed? Will I be able to kill it if I have to? You know, so there you go. That's just a topic I wanted to cover. Be comfortable with death before you start getting into reptiles. It's just something that you're going to have to deal with.